Hey, you, quit dumbing down your faith for people with moderate beliefs. Quit compromising your character for people with loose morals, loose cares. The scriptures say that iron sharpens iron, and you've been dogged down to something less than a butter knife at this point. You're falling back into them same old habits, that same old thinking pattern, same old way of doing things that you were delivered from. Even if not in totality, there's just a little bit of you that keeps on moving back because you haven't changed your circle. You haven't learned how to fellowship with people of the Word of God, men of God, striving for that perfection that Jesus Christ promised us. You got to stop telling yourself that you are that old person or allowing the devil to let you believe that you cannot fully change, that you can't be made over. He's not worried about you being a good person because a good person won't get you to heaven. He's worried about you coming under the authority of Jesus Christ, for you walking in obedience. And most of the things set up in this world is to keep you from doing just that. And since the adversary can't create, he can only imitate, then there's a lot of people that's sitting around you that say they got the love of the Lord for you, and they don't. I like to use the example of Samson and Delilah. Now, Samson was really loose with, himself as far as it came to women, but there was something about this Delilah. And there was also something about her that made him feel real comfortable where he kept putting his head in her lap while she's trying to find out what his weaknesses are. How he didn't pick that up, I'm not sure. But the point I'm making here is that there is a way that people who don't like you can make you feel real comfortable in their presence. And if you don't have the discernment of the Lord, or we made the mistake of not tuning in and listening, then they will get over on you. Right now, they telling you they love you in your face, looking you in your eyes, and they don't like you. They don't like you. There's guys that jumped off the porch with you on the state's witness list against you. There's a woman that's going to marry you with a plan with the way that the system is set up that she's going to take everything from you. She's going to let you get that house. And she's going to let you do all of these things just so she can try to destroy you, much like Delilah. Now, while those are just a few examples of the little traps that we can fall into in this life and the ways of the world and how they can catch us up, it's easy to be confused. That's what the devil does. He practices in the art of confusion. Anything to keep you from hearing the God talking and speaking in your life, especially concerning certain individuals around you, that's his job. That's his job, which makes ours a little bit easier. All you got to do is get up and focus on God. Walk in the way Jesus wanted you to walk. I guarantee that discernment would come real quick. Now, then it's up to you to do the next thing. It's going to hurt, but you got to tear the Band-Aid off. If you want that walk with Christ, if you want the joy that he promised, come to me all who labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Most of us want that in our life. Most of us done been through it. If you live long enough here, you know how hard this is. Without even, just in your life by yourself, without adding the extra added people. There's the job, there's the wife, there's the girlfriend, there's the kids, there's the car, there's all of that. All the worries that'll take you away from it. And somehow we believe that somebody made a promise that they was going to tough it out with us from here on out, and they didn't. That's what the good news of the gospels proclaim for us. He'll never turn his back on you. He never has. If you're here to be listening to this right now, that means you have that other chance. If you sat through this 4.5 minutes of this, that means you are really trying to find God and you are looking for any resource that might lead you there. You don't always walk in a circle of people that are like-minded, though. Matter of fact, when you start talking that Jesus stuff, they shut down. They don't want to hear that. They want to engage you in the conversation about what we did last night and how we pulled up and got towed up. When that ain't your life no more, they can't identify with it. And it's not ego or arrogance. It's just that you've humbled yourself before the Lord. And in this instance, I have to tell you, when you're new to this walk, you can't worry about what's going on with these people. You can't worry about it. That is going to take away from your walk.